Right, well, back onto the model railways again. As most of you know, I was away over Christmas, so I didn't get anything done. I did quite a bit just before Christmas though. I left it till now to do an update. But I have a few areas that I've still got to do. One of them is this area here. I did originally think of putting a viaduct in there somehow and banking, but I don't know. I think I just a bridge now and then put banking up to it. But I've got those tunnels done. Put one of the old Pico tunnel entrances there, and then I just made one up for the other side. Just a bit of hardboard with some brick sheeting, which you can download off front computer. I've done quite a big fiddle yard here now. It's still to be completed, obviously. But that brick walling I was waiting for came, as you can see. So, and then I decided with ballasting, rather than doing the old track, which I tried up at the top there, and it didn't look right. It's with this underlay, track underlay. I decided just to ballast at the sides of the track. It don't come out too bad actually. I don't know, I dare show you that top end. It's one big mess. But I've got my circuits completed. I'm going to do a bit more work then, and then I'll show you exactly what we've got running. I have a lot of electrics to do yet. All the points need point motors adding, etc. But it's starting to take shape a bit there now. I'm pleased with the way the canals come out. That seems alright. It's all dried up, but because it's taken quite a while, and I did have to add a little bit more water down at that bottom end. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad. One thing with this ballasting, I'll just show you. To get quite a bit onto the track underlay, and of course when we're spraying with PVA and that, it's stuck there. But what I found is if you go around with the brush, just push the loose off, and with a vac in your other hand, just vac it up as you go along, and then that, which is, you can see that's permanently stuck there now. I shall just get some of that matte black paint and just go over. I've done a bit down there, so it doesn't look too bad. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can get a bit of work done on that bottom end there, and then I'll do a bit more videoing. Well, we got a little bit further this afternoon. I've put an extra piece of wood in there, make it a bit wide. I can then turn that into a bit of a yard for the goods yard there and parking vehicles up. I've attempted to make a bit of a bridge there, and when I've cleaned all these up from the old, I'll put the girders on the sides, and then I'm going to mod rock. I've just filled this in with paper now. I'll mod rock that, get that painted, and then you've got the banking. I did initially want to put viaduct in, as I said, and we're going to run a river, or a river or a stream under there, but I think it's just going to be easier to grass it, and as I say, it'll just finish it off in that area. I need something to blank this area off with, but we'll get a bit further anyway. Right, I'll show a bit more later on when I've got that area. I put the mod rock on over the paper mache. I've put that the girders on that bridge, which is just a piece of 9mm ply. Painted it green, of course, some little bits of brown, and then we'll have to grass it shortly. But it's just like I did before at the other end. I know it looks a bit messy just now, but once all that's dried and I get it grassed up, it'll look alright, hopefully. Well, got a bit more done this afternoon. Keep saying it, still a lot to do like, but I thought I'd just run a few rounds, see how it's running. Haven't had any major problems as yet. I'm not happy with that tunnel, but I'll do something with that later. That bottom of that banking, I'm going to have to extend that a bit. But as you can see, running up that embankment alright. I'm just running them all nice and steady. Duchess there pulling 6 coaches, no problem. Don't look down there on the floor because it's a hell of a mess, I know. But at least we've got some action. Just think another 4 or 5 weeks I could get this done. I've loads of stuff left over from my last layout, and boxes full of it, don't know what I'm going to do with it all. I'll probably store it all until next time I decide to start again. I'd also have a look at that lower level and see about doing a bit more under there, but I think we'll be satisfied with what we've got. As you see, I've got that area more or less finished now. Not too bad actually, if I say so myself. Little side in there, and put 2 or 3 little goods wagons for, say, the loading or unloading with the barges. Quite a bit of sidings there I'll get all the freight cars out, freight wagons. Get a few parked up there. Left a few sidings there, of course, so then I can have a few rakes of coaches and locos ready to set off. I haven't decided on station as yet. I realise my old station is going to be no good for this area, but I'm going to intend putting a platform down here and then one at the other side there. But we'll try and get all this track bed ballasted and all the buildings up first. All the other buildings which I've got in my boxes. Anyway, it's coming up to, it's New Year's Eve tonight, so I wish you all a happy New Year for next year and happy modelling, and see how we go on this next year. Cheers from Dave.